I think this is all yours. So yeah, I've got to give a little bit of slack.
You've only got one XLR?
More at home, but...
Yeah, I've got heaps of them as well.
But wait again.
I'm going to set up a I don't give a fuck. Actually,
why are you setting up on that?
This commentary box thing. Nah, you know what we'll do from here. Stuff it. Yeah, I think.
Hey, Johnny. Yeah, cool.
This whole row is taken up.
Here somewhere, or 3 here.
Hey, test, 1, 2, test 1, 2. Yo, test 1, 2. Hey, cool, beautiful.
You guys sit. You sit now. You sit. You sit.
Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Hey, test 1, 2. Hey. Yeah.
Forty, I'll take you home.
Saturday afternoon in South Australia, we get ready for State League 1 Elimination Final 1. A big game down at Martin Sports Complex between Adelaide Blue Eagles, the home side, against West Adelaide. Both these teams raring to go. One will make their way through to the semi-finals, whilst the other will be the end of the road for 2024. We're getting ready to get things underway. The match officials today, Daniel Cook, his two assistants, Paula Orlandi and Mark Padros, and also the fourth official, Gary Powers. And there's your lineups as well. Back into West Adelaide's the goalkeeper, Jackson O'Donnell, after last week off. He's back in goals. It's a great addition for the side. That's one of the two changes from their starting 11 last week as they come away from home. Jackson O'Donnell only had 2 clean sheets away from home this year, and that's 2 of 4, and only conceded 1 goal in the game he played against Adelaide Blue Eagles earlier this year. Whilst the home team have made a few extra changes, 3 new players coming into the side, into the starting 11. We're looking forward to seeing what some of their key players can do today. Dante Kachavalani and also Ricardo da Silva, what they can both produce. Have produced a lot of goals through the regular season, 27 between the two. Can they make it to 30 today? Well, it's a big question. We can't wait to see what they can do today. Had a slight delay due to the reserves match earlier. The finals went to extra time where West Adelaide's side beats Playford City 4-3 in extra time. That's why there was a slight delay in kickoff for this fixture. Scheduled for 3 p.m. Adelaide time, and now it's 3:20. We're about to kick things underway. Well, we all know Italian versus Greeks, a big rivalry in football in South Australia. And tonight there's the home team, Adelaide Blue Eagles Azzurri, versus West Adelaide Hellas. Great possibilities for some good football as well. These two teams, West Adelaide's had a great resurgence coming into the finals. And they got... We're going to have another delay. We had a delay for extra time. And, well, we might be delayed just a slight bit more because there's a bit of an issue with the net. So, while we're waiting for this delay to get back underway, I might as well use this time to welcome in. I'm Johnny Kecko, and also my co-commentator, Michael Dorr. Good to have you on board.
Thank you. Thank you for having me for this one.
It is a big game. Well, now we've got multiple balls on the pitch. Just going to start warming up because they've been delayed enough. They might as well use this opportunity to warm up properly.
Yeah, obviously the last game going into half an hour of extra time, and the boys will probably be warming up since then, so another kick of the ball to get ready. But exciting. Looking forward to this one. Two huge clubs up against each other, looking to get a chance to get back into the NPL, so plenty to see here today.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we saw Adelaide Blue Eagles had a great start to the season. A lot of people thought they were going to easily just be outright winners. However, slight turn in performances has meant they finished in third place this year, whilst West Adelaide looking a bit shaky, gone through two coaches earlier in the season. And now Earl Puddler, who's their current coach, is managed to get them a finals appearance after round 22. Well, now we're about to get back underway. I think it's all sorted. And we are underway. It's Adelaide Blue Eagles kicking it all off to the right of your screens in their blue and white home strip. Azzurri, as they're known, whilst West Adelaide in their away strip, they're all white with blue trimming. It's a feast for the eyes, these two kits. Can they do something early? It was Cacciavellani looking to try and get through the captain. Having scored 15 goals this season, he's got a keen eye on goal.
Yeah, he's probably one of the best strikers in this league. Again, doesn't need many chances. He's aggressive in the box. He's aggressive on the pitch, but he drives his team, being the skipper there. So, good player.
It's played out back. Will Smithson. Smithson just couldn't quite get a leg out to prevent that from going out. Just a heavy touch from Omari Dodero. Smithson. This comes off Peter Kinsambis.
Should be a good battle. They've lined up the same with obviously a back four each and then playing two up front. It's got ball in there, just on his heels a little bit to take off there.
Quick around the grounds as well. There's another State League 1 final happening as we speak. Salisbury United against Cumberland United. Cumberland at home, currently 2-0 down. 2 goals in the opening 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's huge for Salisbury. Can they hang on to it? Because Cumberland's a good side and got some good players. And they've had a good season themselves.
Well, this is a great venue for football in South Australia. Martin Sports Complex held.
Yeah, it's a good ground, especially as a player out there. The service has actually held up really well, considering we had a lot of rain in the Resi's game and playing an extra half an hour. But yeah, it's these are the conditions you want to play in as a player.
And just to add as well, Cumberland United now down to 3-0 to Salisbury United. So, and away it goes as well. Adelaide Blue Eagles, if they win, they will be facing Playford. Whilst if West Adelaide win, they'll face West Torrens Pacella. Lowest ranked plays first place in Pacella. So a big test, both these two teams.
Yeah, I don't know which team you'd want to take on.
I know.
Team that's been partying for a week.
It's West Adelaide. They're going to try and go get an early opportunity. It's Casambas. Just, well, not enough power on the end of it towards the end. Got to say, the hills behind the goal is looking absolutely lush at the moment.
Yeah, lots of weeds there. Need to get the gardeners out. But no, it looks good.
It looks nice and green from a distance.
And a good little turnout. Obviously, we can't see anyone on the other side, but here with people who have stuck around from the Resi's game and going to enjoy.
Slight bit of rain at the moment as well, so I think we've lucked out as commentators. Got the best ground for the finals today. Obviously, Modbury Jets, 7-0. He's out in the rain, the scaffold, whilst at 5 o'clock, if the rain still holds out, it's going to be Adelaide City. Well, you got Connie down there is going to be drenched, and poor Alessio sitting on the roof at Cumberland at the moment. And it's not only raining on him, but it's also raining goals, so at least he's got a few things to call.
Yeah, I think we got lucky here. We're just going to have to wait for our lunch or to come in at half-time.
Yeah, well. I know. We're right in front of the bar as well. That's a bit risky putting commentators in front of a bar. But as we see, well, West Adelaide, obviously, their reserve side managed to win. They're still in the finals. Now they're hoping for their seniors to do the same. So very chirpy heading into this first half. You can hear the crowd in the background. Yeah, nice and loud.
It's a bit cagey. I've played in these games here when it's a knockout, and it's really hard to get settled early. And yeah, both teams are a little bit end-to-end, but Blue Eagles seem to be spending more time in the West Adelaide half.
Smithson goes short to Silva. We all know he's a lucky charm the last few years. Raiders, West Adelaide as well as his former side. Helped them all get up into the NPL. I was hoping to do the same this year, but it's still an opportunity. They're in the finals, so there's still that one more place to get in, but they have to win today. Otherwise, the end of the road. Eugenio just chasing the ball. West with a quick clearance. Off the head of Fernandez. Irachi chasing it down, does well, keeps it in. Or just, no, it will be a goal kick. Daniel Cook with a keen eye, the official. Matt Taylor, just a word in that Matt Taylor has scored the hat-trick for Salisbury United. So, he's on fire.
Job done. Should be coming off at half-time then.
Don't want to get up too early in the final series?
No, it's probably, hopefully I haven't jinxed it.
Cooper O'Donnell just fighting through. Ibrahim, just for the short pass. Can West Adelaide try and get an early goal? They're trying to find their way through, and then just that final touch on Consambus, it's gone out for a throw-in.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think West Adelaide have done well there. Finally got on the ball and used the pitch to move it around. It's a big pitch out here. And if they can stretch Blue Eagles, I think that's where they'll have their chances from the wings. Cutting inside, Nestoris out wide as well. Oh. Just got enough on that one. Well done by Carl Phelps there. He was under a bit of pressure.
Tomazos just couldn't get there. And it's a goal, but in one of the other goals, not the one on the pitch, not the one that matters.
Yeah. What's your tip for today anyway, Johnny? What are we thinking? Yeah.
Oh, I think it's, to me, a tough one. I reckon the form that West Adelaide's got coming into this game, is probably going to be in their favour, away from home as well. And I think they could get the job done, but can never doubt Adelaide Blue Eagles. What about yourself?
Yeah. Oh, just why they got a chance here.
Kachivalani palms it off.
Yeah, I'm going Blue Eagles mainly because I can see people like Ricardo da Silva and Dante up front. If they start to get a strong hold on this game, they'll be hard to stop. Yeah, like you said, West Adelaide's had a good run into these finals to get a final spot. Earl, from being up Modbury, is a good coach and he's a motivator, and yeah, hopefully he can get West Adelaide over the line for his sake.
Well, both these two sides eager to get the win. Quick around the grounds as well.
A lot's going on today. What have we got already?
There's
more
heaps of goals. There's, 3-0 for Salisbury United. The one that also has a little bit of an impact on this because it could be one of the teams that may meet them in the grand final. It's 3-0 for Salisbury United. We'll get the NPL scores soon. And it's a great goal, shot on target. O'Donnell read it well, and again he's put to the test.
There's two great saves there.
Trying to clear it quickly, but put to the test twice, and O'Donnell has stood up strong. Ibrahim. Try and find their way through. Just around the grounds, we'll get that updated again. There's Modbury Jets. New wall between LA United. Slight delay in that kickoff as well.
Good cover there.
Well, actually, I'm going to update that. There is a goal. Looks like it's Modbury Jets have scored the opener against LA United. Things happen very quickly. And also in the State League 2 as well, I believe LA Uni are 2-1 up over Eastern United. And it's another dot! And they get it! West Adelaide get the early lead. A nice cross through. And it's happened for West Adelaide, and they are away from home and take the lead early.
Yeah, great ball in that danger area just between the goalkeeper and the defender there. I think actually, I don't know if that was Fernandez there putting it in his own net. Difficult to see from our angle, but yeah, great area. And I would say a little bit against the run of play.
Well, as we do watch a replay on my phone, it does look like, you're right, Fernandez may have been there, but Katsagiannis was in the area as well, but it could well and truly be awarded as an own goal. As he slides in, gets a touch on it. Just when you get put under pressure like that, and I think it is, based on the reaction as well from him, it looks like it was an own goal from Fernandez, so not the great way to start it.
It was all about the ball there going across the 6-yard box in the goal area. Any touch there from any players is going to probably be a goal, and unfortunately it was the defender who was facing his own goal. Well, straight arm there by Phelps. I don't think anything malicious. Yeah, Cook smart enough to know there was nothing in that. Dante just getting some treatment and hopefully nothing too serious and he can stay on.
Getting a bit of treatment, Kachavalani.
Gives West Adelaide a chance just to get their breath back after that goal. Set themselves. West Adelaide just need to try and keep the ball a little bit now. Rushed it forward a little bit. Good pressure on the keeper there to get a throw in.
Right in front of the president of West Adelaide, who'll be very happy with his side's performance right now. Obviously, the reserves got the win earlier, but now the seniors are in front early on. And things seem to be going in their favour ever since opening up the brand new facility at Kilburn.
Yeah, you're right. They've had a good run, and teams like West Adelaide and even Blue Eagles, it's hard because we should see them in the NPL. Big clubs with good grounds and good supporters. So both are definitely going to try and go for this one. Another good ball in here in a dangerous area from the Storrs could be trouble for Blue Eagles. Got Carl Phelps there.
Kasambas. Chivalani with the clearance. It's chased back by Ibrahim. Rachi trying to cause a bit of a nuisance as well. But Blue Eagles are able to try and getting it forward.
Yeah, it looks like they've just dropped the Silver back a little bit more just to get him on the ball. He just wasn't getting enough when he was up there with Dante.
Hirachi. Smithson. Derek and gets slip on an ankle and we'll get the free.
Yeah, just caught him with that trailing leg. It was a good tackle until he caught the back of him.
Just a little bit cool down here. It's not, the rain's held off. .2 degrees in Marden at the moment. According to Bureau Meteorology, it feels like 12.1.
I'm feeling every one of them.
Just Coach Ben Moore from Playford just have a quick chat to us on his way through.
Yeah, he's got a big week next week. Coming down to see who he's going to be playing.
And also was down, I believe, for the reserves match of the Playford side who just lost to West Adelaide. But a big game for them. Well, he's in now. Go for the cross through, but...
Yeah, he did so well there to get in a good area. Just needed a better ball across. But yeah, that drop of the shoulder to get past and just needed a better cut back. But better from Blue Eagles. This is what they need to be doing. Putting a bit of pressure out wide, trying to get some cutbacks for the likes of Dante and De Silva or Archie.
The corner to be taken with De Silva. He sends it in. It's in! They get another goal to equaliser for the Adelaide Blue Eagles. And what a great cross in, a great corner from Ricardo De Silva. Yeah, it's Dero who gets the scorer and gets the equaliser.
Yeah, it come from his attack to win the corner as well. Great delivery in there, and he's not the biggest boy out there, but looked like he got a bit of a free header there as well.
Well, Dodero would be happy with himself to get his team back inside. He did score back in round 6 against Adelaide Blue Eagles. Scored the third goal in a 4-1 win for the Adelaide Blue Eagles against West Adelaide. This is his 8th goal of the season.
Well, I'd say it'll be game on now.
It's exactly what you want. Can they come back, West Adelaide? Or and the Blue Eagles now get the confidence to take control of this game? gone out for another throw in. Good to see a lot of faces, familiar faces here today. That's what you love about finals football.
Yeah, it gives everyone the chance to go out to different clubs and watch some exciting games, and who doesn't like a finals?
A lot of games to choose from today as well, so it'd be good if they're all scattered, because I would love to get as much football as I can. Just goes out wide. Will be corner. Going to be taken by Peter Casambas. His 19th game of the season, just his 14th start. Might be is there a card given? No, it wouldn't be. Just a quick chat from Daniel Cook.
That's the old goalkeeper doing a flop just to let him know I've been touched here, so keep an eye out. Works every time for him.
There's no missing it in that bright pink outfit either.
No.
It's actually funny, the two goalkeepers are matching with my highlighters today, so
They are.
they're yellow and pink. Casambas is whipped in, goes near post. The Silva, just a quick clearance out. Just as far as Irachi. Jones. Didero. Christian Genio plays it off to Irachi. The Eagles just trying to find their way through. Forced out wide. Ibrahim back heel. Nestoris, he does well. It's just a heavy touch, though. May have lost him the opportunity to get the run through. Kachavalani back on it. Irachi. Now quick counter, and just couldn't quite get the passes together.
Yeah, it was a good breakaway from West Adelaide there. Just wanted it in behind. Nestoris was running with it, just needed to put it in behind. But yeah, as the Bluey was back forward, backing off. You don't want those two running at you all day.
Another around the grounds. Modbury Jets up 1-0 over LA United in the NPL, while Salisbury United still 3-0 away from home. Matt Taylor hat-trick. Those two teams, well, Salisbury United, if they win, they won't be meeting these two teams here today until the grand final, if both teams are able to get past the likes of Playford or Burkella. It's a big test.
Good to see Matt Taylor get a hat-trick. He spent a little bit of time at the back in that game the other week against Fulham. He probably thought, I'm not going back there again. I'll score a hat-trick and keep me up front.
He's had a standout season, only early 20s as well. As Kachavalani just couldn't quite get it to his feet. Happy with the pass, but the final touch from him, though, he couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, that's more like it from Blue Eagles. That's what we've seen this year. Release Dante in those areas so we can start running direct at goal.
Well, we're currently 20 or so minutes into this fixture. I don't know if I've got bad eyesight, but that blue light is so hard to read down here that it's the scoreboard.
It is. I think it said 22 degrees on there as well.
Oh, that's what it says. It's not 22 minutes, 22 degrees. Oh, wait. Yeah, who knows? Unless they're sponsored by OPSM. That could be the reason.
Yeah, good defending there. He's got his body in between the ball and the player. Still don't think both teams are settled yet. Still been a bit cagey. No one's really been able to get on the ball. I think the most we've seen out of Blue Eagles was that breakaway just before with Dante. That ball just couldn't get in behind enough. But yeah, it's a little bit scrappy for both teams.
Well, I think the most tested of the two goalkeepers, obviously O'Donnell, had those two very good chances saved earlier, back to back. He really showed his class. His brother Cooper O'Donnell up number 10 as well for West Adelaide. Remember them in the media day having a brotherly photo together.
Yep.
It was good to see. I don't want to get it wrong which one's the older brother, but we'll leave it as just brothers.
They're both young enough.
Exactly.
Rain's just starting to pick up out there as well.
We spoke about it earlier about the pitch being in good condition considering the 120 minutes played in the previous match. But how do you think this rain's going to hold up with the ball's going to hold up with this rain at the moment?
Yeah, I think the pitch looks in excellent condition considering the time of year. I've been here late in the season and it's been terrible, and they've obviously put a lot of effort into it to have it finals ready. But yeah, hopefully rain doesn't go down too much for them and doesn't get chopped up.
It'll be interesting to find out how this pitch is held up, because 12 months ago they had the Women's World Cup here, so it was in prime condition back then. It's in the area, and it's Cacciavallani off the head, gets inside in front. Dante, his 16th goal of the season, and what a cracker to score it as well. My goodness.
Yeah, excellent delivery. That's two from Ricardo already. The corner to get the first one, to get the equaliser, and then that one there. Put it in an excellent area just to Dante to get in the air. Strong in the air.
Incredible. They're backing into it now. Who would have thought? Down 1-0 early, an own goal, and then they managed to get two back. And it's Ricardo da Silva playing a big part of it as well against his former side. So, incredible.
Plenty of finals campaigns of Ricardo delivering for his team. No exception today so far.
Now the rain's coming back stronger than ever. It's raining goals and raining in real life as well. It's what we love.
Yeah.
And any chance for me to do a pun as well, I love. Any updates around the grounds? Half-time at Salisbury United's game against Cumberland United. 3-0 still to Salisbury away from home. They came back in last week's match, 2-2, closing in on full time, and managed to get those last two dying goals to keep their finals chances alive and snatch the spot. And, now Salisbury United are really making the most of their finals appearance.
Yeah. That's it. The whole, the exciting part about these leagues is you just got to get in the finals.
It's Cacciavallani out to Irachi. It's across the face, but just off the head. It's a big clearance. Still alive though. Can the Adelaide Blue Eagles? It's Ricardo da Silva and it's Irachi on the line, and they get the lead extended. It's now 3-1. My goodness. Ricardo da Silva. He's on fire.
Yeah, again, amazing delivery. And probably one of the easiest goals we're going to see all year. But you've got to be there as well, though. So,
wow, 3 goals, 3 assists for Ricardo da Silva.
well, we were talking before the game, players like that are the difference. And Ricardo's stepped up. 3 assists. He probably didn't want to score him today because then he wouldn't have to think if he had to celebrate or not. So he thought, I'll just give the assist.
Yeah, play a big part. And just when you saw it go out to him, you just had that feeling he was raring to go, and he got the control on it. You know, when he's on the ball, it's always going to be a great cross in. And there was calls that it may have been a slight handball off Archie, but I think it was maybe the bias talking maybe for the West Adelaide side.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
And I think the linesman did really well there. You had to think about whether that was offside with the tap-in. I think he's made a really good call there.
One thing I know about Daniel Cook as well, whenever he's officiating a game, he's very cool, calm, collected, and manages to control the game very well. So,
yeah. He's happy to explain it to the players. Might get a bit heated out there, but he can seem to control it.
That's why he officiates the A-League. And it's fisted out. Great. Fist to the ball from Jackson. Hasn't been tested too much aside from the own goal, which is probably no chance of him saving, but he's had the better of the two out of himself and Jackson O'Donnell.
Good chance there as well for Kyle Phelps.
I wonder if this is the first time that both goalkeepers have had Jackson in the name. One is the last name, one is the first name. There you go.
I have to get stat guys onto it.
Yeah. Ben Jackson and Jackson O'Donnell. Well, Ben Jackson's had 5 clean sheets this season. Unable to maintain one today. Has only conceded 2 against West Adelaide. 1 in each of their appearances against each other. One of those was a 4-1 win to Adelaide Blue Eagles. The other a 1-1 draw. Jackson O'Donnell only in one of those games as well was Fusco in goals for the other, the 4-1 loss. Who's on the bench for West Adelaide today. Sped out back to Wood. Golan played it back to Wood. Back to Golan. Phelps. It's Phelps. With the knee out. Eventually it's out. Cleared out by Ibrahim. So poor pass at the end as well. Will be a throw in for our Adelaide Blue Eagles. Slowing down slightly down here as we're in the half an hour mark of time played. It's exactly the kind of excitement I was expecting from this fixture. How about yourself, Michael?
Yeah, it's 2 good attacking sides today. And I don't think we're finished with goals either. So I think we've got plenty more to play.
Could come from either end. I reckon West Adelaide will get a little bit of a resurgence, especially in that second half. They will have a chat to Bite, their coach or puddler, but this could be where we see it as well. Snestoris tries to find positioning for him that suits, and just that pass off has just gone out wide, and we'll go out for another throw in to the Blue Eagles again.
Yeah, the hardest part about being in this position as a player is you feel like the game's going to get away from you and you start rushing. But West Adelaide just need to stick to it, keep it at 3-1. If they can get one before half-time, great. If they can't, then at least they can go into the half, get some instructions from Earl and find out how they can get back into the game.
It's Wood. Ryan Wood only scored once this season. Can he try and help his side score now? But it's turned over. They're in. Yeah, Genio going to the ground. I think that rain's not going to stay away today. It's coming and going. It's just light at the moment, but hopefully it just doesn't come down too hard. I feel like it will just stick with that drizzling in and out throughout today's 90 minutes, plus additional time, extra time if we have to.
And then another big game tonight with Adelaide City Comets.
Contemplating going to that.
Might be able to make the second half.
Maybe we can do pasta here and then go down there and have pasta again.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. 2 plates of pasta? Why not? Cacciavellani. Well, you can't see that on the broadcast, but the crowd that's built down here is incredible for a Saturday afternoon with 5 games, all kicking off at the same time or thereabouts. Can't quite get to more than one game today due to the fixturing, but to see the attendance that's here today is great support from both these two sides. I'd say it'll be, 600-700 maybe?
Oh, yeah,
easy?
for sure. I think so. Obviously, Blue Eagles, just a chance.
Sent in. Cacciavellani couldn't quite get his foot to it. Tadero. He scored earlier. And it's across the face. It's Ricardo again. You can hear the cries from the crowd behind us saying, no way, out of shock. And it's out wide. Oh, long shot from distance.
Good strike.
And it's the size of relief from the crowd as well when they saw Ricardo behind it. These are West LA supporters knowing just too well what he's like.
Yeah, just as I was saying earlier with the Blue Eagles volunteers, obviously a huge help today, setting us up. They've gone above and beyond.
Well, absolutely, yes. A big shout out to them.
Yep.
Bruno and the team as well. We didn't demand too much, I hope, but got a table. They've even roped it off so we're not getting bombarded with fans.
No. I like it amongst that, actually. I feel
Yeah.
like I've got more of a buzz.
It's cool. I've called games where you're actually in the grandstand. That was interesting. We're actually sitting in a stand next to fans, but this is great. And it's O'Donnell. Cool, calm, collected. It's always good being in the grandstands as well because you get to really soak up the action and the feeling. Especially today, it's jam-packed. Nice and warm as well.
Well, this is the thing about State League One. This is why it gets, it's got a massive buzz about it, because if one of these teams do go through to the NPL, it's a massive change for the club. You know, more juniors, more people want to come to the club. You're in the NPL, so it's big for both clubs to try and get through.
We're closing in on 40 minutes. So just over 5 remaining, plus any additional time. West Adelaide yet to score an official goal from one of their boots, but an own goal has helped them get that early lead, but have let go of the lead, but are still within reach of the game as well, having that 1 goal in hand. It's doable to get 2 more to equalise, but they've got to try and not leak any more through. Cooper O'Donnell, just that slipping and sliding. He's going to catch him off a little bit if this rain does persist. Tadero. It will be the free kick, the handball. think Cook was going to give it as a play-on advantage, but decided to call it back once it had gone away.
Another dangerous one just before half-time. I think Ricardo will be taking this one.
Well, he's already assisted in the last 3. All eyes on Ricardo da Silva. Class player. You can just feel it when he's on the ball. What he brings to Adelaide Blue Eagles. Ricardo da Silva. Great ball in. Signore with the handball.
Yeah, Cook right on top of that to see that one. So what do you think West Adelaide need to do to get back into this game? Change anything or keep...
Oh, maybe you'll be the best one to answer that, being a former player. Answer that one.
Yeah, I think...
I'll be more of a commentator's answer than an actual former player answer.
Well, I think they just need to get on the ball and move it around. It's easy just to say get on the ball, but I think if they can just start from the back, get Phelps on it a little bit more, move it around, and get it wide to these attackers. You know, Nestoris has been out there and he just hasn't been able to get the ball, being a bit starved of it. I think that'll be the message from Earl.
I think the class of Cachivalani and also Ricardo da Silva have really just caught out West Adelaide. And West Adelaide just can't lose that confidence. Zedero now trying to find his way through. Got some great players in their squad as well, West Adelaide. So they've got the class there. Just really need to compose themselves and find their way back in it. Players like Cooper O'Donnell and also like Carl Phelps as well. Some players. There are some players that have played NPL football, so on both of these sides. So you can really feel it. Tirachi. O'Donnell comes out. Class from the keeper. Sent across to Kasambas. Kasambas onto his right. Or went with the left. The outside of his boot. Wood. Cachivalani. Tirachi. Who returns the favour. Cachivalani again. Just a heavy one. It's gone to the first row. And the kids just go into ball boy action.
Need to get them to spread out.
Yeah, we should.
Get a bit of formation happening. Get him on the hill over there. For when Blue Eagles need to start kicking it out late in the game.
Yeah. They might be Blue Eagles fans, so they might hide it under their shirt maybe.
I would like to see that.
I have seen that in my time. I love it. Don't condone any of that, but it always is funny. Ooh. Just kicks to his guts.
Yeah.
It's come off second best. Will Smithson with the boot. You see the mud. Whoever's got to clean the white jerseys is going to have a lot of fun this week.
Yep.
Peter Kasambas covered in. Well, I hope it's mud on his pants.
I hope it's mud as well.
Yeah, the stuff from the slide earlier. It is a bit muddy out there as well in patches, but as we said, it is in great condition. Obviously only played on for games, big games, and also for training. So they're just trying to find a way through. Golan out. There's going to be a card. Ricardo da Silva to his disbelief.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
As he just goes and have a chat to the assistant in Paulo Orlandi, who's in that area. Not happy with the decision from the referee, but
He's definitely gone in there with force, thinking he can win it and start a breakaway. He must have caught him there, but from this angle, it didn't look like he got him there. But Cook's a lot closer than us.
well, we can only add our opinion whilst the final say is from the referees, and he's done a good job so far in these opening 40 minutes, so I'd say he had a prime position. Also, Paulo Orlandi seems to have a little bit of a say in it as well, was in a close position on a different angle as well. So anyway, went back to West Adelaide to take the free kick. Sent in deep. Sambus. Peter Kasambus just trying to chase it back. It will be a goal kick. As the time's now nearing additional. We're in additional times at the referee's discretion now. I'd say it'd be no more than about 3 minutes due to the 4 goals that we had. And some time that's been wasted in between.
Plenty of goals and a good half from Blue Eagles, taking their chances. One from the set piece early on from a good delivery, and then obviously Ricardo with a touch of class for the next 2 goals as well. And they don't need to play short here. A couple of minutes before half time, just get it up there.
An update in State League 2 as well after, I believe, 28 minutes, or maybe it's in the second half. It's 2-1 to Adelaide Uni. I reckon that was a 2:30 kickoff down there, so just going by their YouTube page. So if that is the case, and only 15 minutes left for Adelaide Uni to go through. Also, there's been a goal around the grounds as well. Second half, Cumberland United get one back. It's now 1-3 to Salisbury.
Well, I used to hate when that would happen. You've made the decision that you're going to header it, and then it just keeps on getting lower and lower, and you're like, no, I'm still going to do this.
I'm sure it'll get harder with age, though. Try and bend that low.
It does.
I've just ticked into my 30s and I find it hard to tie my shoes sometimes.
Yeah. I'll stay out of that because I've got way too much wrong with me anyway now. Too much football.
McDonald. Some short passes for West Adelaide. Trying to find a way through. Petrovalani. There's a throw for Blue Eagles.
Now, we've spoken about Ricardo today and obviously Dante up front as well. But the back line of Blue Eagles has been strong. You know, West Adelaide have tried to penetrate that box and they've just sent everything back.
Cooper O'Donnell. Oh. Seeing stars for a while there to Derek.
Nice one just before half-time. He's had a good half as well.
He's played very well.
Yeah, good header.
Daniel Cook just has a quick look to his watch. Almost about time. Still some time to play. Enough for West Adelaide to get back in it, or not if they keep giving away. I think fouls like that, if they got one. Was it a throw-in?
Foul there. Declan Gray just got in front there. Ricardo's creeped that extra 2 metres, which should be enough for him to get into the box now.
Ticket number 4 from distance. An assist.
Oh, he didn't get it there.
Maybe commentator's curse. Oh. And there it's half-time down here at Martin Sports Complex. The away side, West Adelaide, had an early lead, 1-0, through an own goal from Julian Fernandez. Matadero, Petrovilani, and Hirachi all getting a goal with an assist for each of them by Ricardo da Silva, another. And the playmaker himself. A great game of football down here. 3-1 at half-time. Myself and Michael Doyle will be back with you for the second half shortly. Don't go anywhere. It's State League 1 elimination final time between the Adelaide Blue Eagles and West Adelaide.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jeps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Welcome all to the Summit Sports and Recreation Centre for the round 2 all to Campbelltown. They lost 2-0 at home to Modbury last weekend, so that put a little stutter in their course for the last couple games of this season. But a big game like this away from home.
And they'll go up to 6. They'll leapfrog Beargrad and Croydon, who are both at 25 points.
We're underway here. That's Jovanovic and Ayubi leading the line for Adelaide United. Of course, you've got a couple of other ins this week. Johnny Yule tackling with the eye now. And it'll be Stanisic to come away with it. Another poor giveaway that time to Gutierrez. What a great save from Ethan Cox there.
Fantastic save, but what a strike from Gutierrez as well. The ball just broke him. Just
time in that wing, and they're still battling it out. And it still stays in as well. Crawford might get a second opportunity. He's gone past him. Finds Jovanovic into the box. Left-footed strike. Luka Jovanovic. 7 goals for the season now. And that's why he's the leading marksman for our Adelaide United.
That was a great strike to the far post, wasn't it? Curled in with a great angle of it, didn't we? Curled it into this to that far post and beyond the reach of Oxenham, and that is a hell of a reach that he's got too. So to beat him there, fantastic shot.
They always go short from corners, so now it's Yule, edge of the box. We've seen him crack it from here. Oh. It looks like it might have got a deflection out for another corner, but he was looking for another screamer there, Johnny Yule. Here's Crawford with an excellent ball to Garuccio. He's found his way in behind. The rock's almost there. Just past the post from Garuccio, though.
Little stab with the left foot. It was a toe poke, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that got away from him there, and obviously he's just had a little bit of extra speed to get on the end of it. And both teams have been playing to the conditions quite well. Now it's Leal, edge of the box. His first strike and goal. The left-footed strike that Cox has claimed, who's near. Goes far post for Dorber now. Great save, though, from Cox. He stayed on side as well. I'm sure the Adelaide United backline were wondering how he got away from them all. And top scorer at this venue for visiting teams. In the NPL at least. But he's obviously scored here on two occasions. And these days, Garuccio's now crowded out by Adelaide City numbers. But he's done enough pressure to win it again. It's Luka Jovanovic going one way then the other. Enough time to shoot. He hasn't. And the referee's pointed to the penalty spot.
I don't think that. I'm surprised at that. Look, all respect to the ref. He's made the decision. He's not going to change his mind. But
almost a save there from Dakota Oshanan. But it's found its way into the top left corner. It's 2-0. And that's 2 for Luka.
Yeah, Oxenham a bit upset with himself. He did get a hand to it. Good goalkeeping. And he's a big guy. He'd be hard to beat from anywhere, I think. But Oxenham a bit unlucky. Got a hand to it. But not quite enough to push it out to the side. And
for Adelaide United now. He's got Garuccio coming with the overlap. He's going to float it into the near post, far post that goes to Yaya Dakuli with a tap in on his left foot. And as we just mentioned, Luka Jovanovic loves this venue. No one loves him more than Yaya Dakuli. 3 goals in 3 years, David.
Wow. Oh, what a celebration. Look, I think that might just be it for Adelaide City. I think they've really struggled to try and be clinical up front, and now they find themselves 3-0 down. And
Booker now sets to deliver in a dangerous spot. What a save from Ethan Cox. As well on the broadcast as well, they did mention. Oh, sorry, there's Luka Jovanovic has nipped that one in. Looking to find somebody, or he's going to go for a hat trick. He might. Luka Jovanovic! There it is. 3 for the man, 3 for the number 9, and that's back-to-back hat tricks for Luka Jovanovic.
Fine finish, and Adelaide City backed off again. I mean, this is what they were doing. This is what I was talking about before. They sort of backed off and they let him come through, and I thought he was going to play it across the face of goal, and maybe City did as well. But in the end, he's had a shot that's beaten Oxenham from a fairly tight angle. But yeah, they just backed off and gave him the freedom of.
Barker, it's not too rural compared to a couple of other games that play in rural venues, but it's only about 25-30 minutes from the city, and anything east side as well. So another big game here at Mount Barker. Adelaide United that finished 4-0 win over Adelaide City, with the highlight being, I'm sure you can't take the man of the match away now from Luka Jovanovic.
The Matildas are on fire, and the Socceroos have the breakthrough.
Welcome to Kilburn Sportsplex. For Football SA's broadcast, they're led out by tonight's referee, Mark Padros, and the assistant referees are Noah Dempsey and Mark Dempsey. Both teams are in their just waiting on the whistle, and there it is, and we are away. Early touches for the back line, and maybe get an early shot away, a chance for City. West Adelaide trying to clear. It's come out to Atkins. Just wide. Good start for City. Is this a chance for Burns to get onto the ball? Abby Burns. It comes into the shot. She can take a shot. Burns, excellent save. It comes to Blackett. It's a goal. It's a goal for Nicole Blackett. And who better to score the opening goal in the WNPL at Kilburn? In the minds of all of West players. But they're under pressure now from Dorber. Dorber might equalise. She's done really, really well. That's a tremendous goal by Chelsea Dorber. Pete is ahead of her. Gray wants to get it into Guajardo. It's a good ball. Pete! It's just wide. McCauley wants to get it up onto the attacking left. And that's where Guajardo is, who's swapped with Seaton. Guajardo! It's coming out to Burnett. And Gray tries the shot. No problem there for Leon. Johns is overlapping. Macri decides to go forward and get it to Burnett. Burnett! Good save, Lucas. Good move by West, though. But Noto, her ball's only found Guajardo here. Guajardo will go the shot. Noto, oh, she had to dive in the end. Now Pete and McFarlane are there. Takes on Burnett. It's a good ball through. Dorber goes the shot. Saved by Noto. Here's Hodgson for West. Gets a good cross in. And it might come out to Mitchell. But it's blasted wide. It's back with Hodgson. Mitchell gets it inboard. That's a nice ball. Blackett. Nicole Blackett. Oh, yes! It's a classic Blackett goal, and she gets her second, and West are back in front. Macri's onside here. And Mullen is bursting in the middle. It's the first time ball. Mullen! Great move, West. Abby back in board. But, oh, it's come through to Pete. The flag stays down. Nora Pete! Straight to Noto. Johns. That ball. Blackett is there. Nicole Blackett. Is this the hat trick? Blackett! Saved. Costanzo puts it back in board. Away by Gilchrist. But now it's with DeCola, who's onside. DeCola, that's a really good cross. Macri. Pitched away by Lucas. But still, the ball's still pinballing in the area. And now it's a shot from Mullen! Mallory Mullen makes it 3-1. DeCola tries to get it inboard. Burnett. That's a good touch. Mullen! Saved. It's going to be another West corner. And City on the march again. There's the ball for Hodgson. Hodgson is onside. Emily Hodgson. Will she go the shot? She squares it. It must be a goal, and it is. And that's another really good ball from Johns to Blackett. Blackett, Macri sprinting in, so's Mullen. Still Blackett. Gets the cross. No, she goes for goal and gets a hat-trick. Nicole Blackett makes it 5-1. Guajardo looking for a late consolation. Guajardo goes the shot. It's a great shot. It's a great goal by Valeria Guajardo. Remaining. McCauley with the clearance. And that is the final whistle. A fantastic win for West Adelaide here at Kilburn. A great way to mark this historic occasion for the home side.
As here come our two sides. The bar has been set. It's a great run from Kyra Cooney-Cross.
Turn under pressure.
Here come the Socceroos again. Good one on the right foot. And the Socceroos have the breakthrough. What a goal. The Matildas are running amok. Opens up for the shot.
Sinclair at the double. There's the gun for it. Australia head over heels, and that is superstar.
Welcome back to Martin Sports Complex. The second half back underway. West Adelaide kicking it off. The rain is coming down a lot stronger. The halftime break just gave the Clouds an extra time to build up some more rain to come down on this fixture. You can see it. It's heavy in the distance. It's hard to see, but not stopping the crowd. So Johnny Keka alongside Michael Doyle for the second half. Shimpad goes flying. But nice to welcome you back, Michael.
Thank you. At least we know we're ready if it goes to extra time, because you've got plenty of fuel in you now.
I have. I've had my 2 sausages in a roll with onion, and now got my chips still sitting in front of me. I sometimes over-order when I'm at games, but...
No, it's great, you know. Like we said earlier, Blue Eagles have put on a great display for us as well, and, you know, there's lots of people here and plenty of food.
Well, every time I come here, I try not to order too much, but every single time I have to get a roll with 2 sausages.
Yep.
I've been doing that for the last 10 years. As it's sent into the area, and we'll go out for a corner.
Yep.
And the first time I ever came to this stadium was 10 years ago. This month, 10 years ago, for the Australia Cup, Western Sydney Wanderers and Adelaide City. So, how ironic. 10 years later.
The famous Tom Love run.
Yes. What a goal that was as well.
That's why we love football. When it's games like that, it just opens up, and he ran straight through, and that was huge for SA football that night.
It was. Australia Cup, something special was brewing back then. It's going stronger than ever, 10 years on.
No, and I think it brings a lot in for the local league as well, with a lot of the teams now really pushing for the cup. You know, as a player, sometimes you might miss out on those early rounds, getting yourself ready for the league, but now everyone wants to play them because they just know how much it changes.
It certainly does. Unfortunately, both Modbury Jets, Campbelltown City, their league games got them in the way and got in the way maybe, and their performances weren't as up to scratch to the opposition, who wanted it just a little bit much more than them. But that's how tight it was in the local league, that I think too much energy was put into that, which is fair enough.
Yeah, both teams trying to go for that top spot at that time. And I think Modbury have probably hurt the most out of that. But good to see them 1-0 up going into the second half.
Skachavalani goes in, as he might lose his captain's armband, just waving in the wind. And there is a penalty being taken at another venue. Modbury Jets, Jesse Francesca has scored from the spot, and they've given themselves double the lead now, 2-0 over LA United. So they'd be very happy with that. I'm sure Morris Natali would be. Your former side as well, Michael.
Yeah, and it's good to see them 2-0 up. Obviously, it wasn't a great final for them last year. And it's good to see Jesse score a penalty as well, obviously missing one in the Australia Cup. And he's quickly got that off his back and on the score sheet again.
Just got to add that those chips here as well, they're very crunchy and flavourful.
Yeah, you're quick on the mute there.
Yeah, well, I've got a good system here, so...
All afters there.
One thing I can't stand is when people eat on the microphone. No ASMR football here.
No.
So mute or don't eat at all.
Yep, just drink for me.
I saw you got some couple of waters there, so well done.
Thank you. Keep them warm.
O'Donnell. Federo, he scored early up. Not to be now, though. No opportunity for him presented. O'Donnell does well, just a heavy touch. And loses it. Irachi. It's gone out wide.
Yeah, good start by both teams here. West Adelaide with that early free kick in a good area. But I think it's one of those games where if Blue Eagles get the next goal, I think the game will be over there. They should be able to manage it out If West Adelaide get it, it might change the game a little bit, and Blues might sit back and think they need to hold on to it, and West Adelaide will need to come at them. So next goal is going to be crucial for either side.
Trivalani gets it into the back of the net, but before that it was, I believe, offside or foul. Either or.
Yeah. I enjoy the why me. Was that me? Did I do that? Yeah, I think you did.
It's kind of the dead giveaway when that happens. You know, well, you must be guilty if you're quickly defending yourself.
Yeah, I've done that many times.
At this pitch as well?
Yeah, I've had plenty of incidents at this pitch, yeah. I think we were saying earlier, the last time I was here, I spent about 40 seconds on the pitch coming on, and was inside pretty early for a bath.
You wouldn't really had too much washing to do. You would have been able to just chuck a jacket on.
Nah, folded the kit up and said I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'll have a bit of a break.
As Ricardo da Silva finds his way through, and it does as a follow-up. O'Donnell does well.
Yeah, it's a great save there. Really strong hand. Had to go with one hand there.
West Adelaide has some work to do to get back into this game. Well, McDonald to take the goal kick. A few minutes into this game, and just our thoughts goes out to Alessio Carocci, who's commentating the Cumberland game at the moment. He's on the roof down there, so I asked how he's doing, and he says just a tad wet. So we thinking of him.
Yeah.
And
plenty of cover here for us, so Alessio, stay warm. Go in after, get yourself some food.
Well, I don't think it happens every week, but last time I was there for the LA United friendly, they did paella.
Oh.
Yeah. So, felt bad taking some myself. I left it for the LA United players. Carl Viet was staring me down, so I didn't want to get on his bad side.
I think we're putting, I like it though, but I think we're putting a lot of pressure on these local clubs to step up their food game.
Yeah, I know. There was a photo of me from 4 years ago, and someone looked at it from work and goes, you're a bit skinnier back then. I said, what year was it? They were like, 2001. I said, yep, I started commentating the year later.
Yep.
So once I started, well, I was commentating State League 2, but once I got to the NPL, the food just stepped up a notch.
Yeah.
And I had to try it.
Yeah, you have to. It'd be rude not to.
Yeah. Just a quick one. We don't know the other result in the State League 2, but Adelaide Uni have won 2-1 over Eastern United. So there is that update there. If you are into your State League 2, that also means that one of those teams from the final series will be coming into the State League, so there is a little bit of an importance in that, who they will be facing next year. However, one of these two sides could be out of this league and means nothing to them.
Yep.
Still a bit of a distance to get there. However, Blue Eagles have the easier of the chances to get into the NPL out of them and West Adelaide today. If they win, they'll play Playford, and which means that if they beat Playford, they'll go to the grand final, and they'll just have to wait to see if they meet Burkella. They're automatically entering the NPL. However, if they don't meet Burkella, they meet another team, they'll have to play off in the grand final for the last spot. Whereas West Adelaide, they have to win the semi-finals against Burkella if they win today, because they're the lowest ranked team. And then if they beat Burkella in a two-leg semi-final, they'll even have to win the grand final as well. So
I think we need to appreciate how well you've done that. All I will be thinking is, I need to win this game.
Yep.
To give myself any chance of going through. But you're right. It's
if you come up against Burkella, you got the hardest run.
Yeah. That's exactly right. You know, Pacala, you know, they're not going to take it lightly as well. Everyone wants to play in a grand final, so they're going to go for it. But yeah, you're right. Playford are going to have that extra hunger just to get themselves there. So be a tough game.
But if you are on that Playford side, which was Adelaide Blue Eagles would be with them, they'd just be barracking for West Torrens Pacala to win because it gets them the automatic entry. Yep. But for us, we love that promotion playoff in the grand final, though.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
This is a really tough league to get out of. It took a couple of attempts when I was at Modbury, and it's not easy because there's so many teams that fight for it, and you just need that 6th spot. If you can get in that 6, that's all you need. So yeah, it's huge, and we mentioned it earlier about big for both clubs. But yeah, it makes a massive difference on the junior setup and who's going to come to the club, who can you attract, the sponsors as well. So it's an important day.
Helps. Out to Ibrahim. There's faces from everywhere today. I've seen faces from Beergrad, Metro Stars, Playford, the likes. It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
Even referees.
Yes, I've seen a couple of referees. But I just saw earlier there, Eli Vlasis, ex-West Adelaide captain as well. He'll be obviously hoping his ex-team can go through. We'll need him out there today. I think West Adelaide have come out strong in this second half, putting a lot of pressure on Blue Eagles. Need to get something out of it. Need to get a goal to get back into this game.
It's played back. The Blue Eagles trying to find their way forward. The Darrow. This rain's not really helping for the style of football being played at the moment. Scrappy, but both teams very eager to get this game on their side. Astoris. Ricardo da Silva sends it along, looking for Cacciavellani. Be out for throw in. Jones goes short to Villani. Cacciavellani. Jones going out wide. Cross into the area. Ricardo Silva was lining himself up in position for it. And just cracks it out wide. Gives away the goal kick. I've got to say, I love this weather when we're undercover. This is fantastic for football.
It is good. The only other people enjoying this would be the players. This is the perfect weather to be playing in. Used to love this.
Great for slide tackling as well,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, it gets you out of a couple of things there. If you're just defending, you just send it back the other way. Don't have to play too much. Just get it down the other end.
I believe the English side for the Women's World Cup were training on this surface this time last year as well.
Yep.
Ahead of the quarterfinals. No, not quarterfinals, in the normal stages. It was France that were in the quarterfinals. I was down here for the Panama training, part of the media team. That was
it was
a
huge.
great experience. It felt weird being escorted into Martin Sports Complex and also ServiceFM Stadium by people in suits that I've never seen before.
Yep.
And questioning every step I made, it was great, but it was very confronting being escorted through the back entrance, through the club rooms, then slowly escorted out here into the grandstand and then kicked out after 10 minutes.
Oh.
We were all kicked out, not just me. I didn't do anything bad. Media only get 10-minute allocation, so. Yeah. But it felt so weird and surreal, but it's amazing. And then the impact the FIFA Women's World Cup had on all these grounds and football in general in South Australia.
I think
incredible.
football in general, even at home, I know my wife and my daughter, the Matildas is huge in our family now, and it's awesome to see. And we just need to keep supporting it and keep pushing it because it's only going to help football grow, not just the women's game, but just football in general.
Well, wait for this cross to come in. Sent in, back post, straight out for a goal kick. My nephew as well went to the Women's World... No, he didn't go to the Women's World Cup, but he went to the Matildas when they were down recently. And even him, he watched most of the games, but he also referenced the Socceroos. He's only 9 years old, but he goes, when are the male version of the Matildas coming to Adelaide?
Oh, it's huge. And, years ago, it probably wasn't that mentality, but now it's massive, especially for us with the Tillies at home. We'll watch every game, and I've been to a couple in Melbourne as well, and it's an amazing atmosphere.
Oh, yeah. I went to the Canada game and also the England game as well, so two big fixtures. As we see the substitutions, Adelaide Blue Eagles to make the first. Tirachi off. So great performance so far, and it's Raffaele De Lucia who's made his way on for the Blue Eagles. His 23rd appearance this season.
Looks like Salisbury will be going through. Nothing happens in the last 5 or so minutes there. 3-1 up against Cumberland. No change with that score.
Well, that's right, because there was a delay here, which means that fixture is going to finish slightly earlier. Well, that game doesn't make too much of an impact on who these two teams will be meeting in the next round, but this one has the biggest impact on them. So Salisbury United will just have to wait out to see who wins in this game to find out who they'll be meeting next week in a two-leg final. Not sure on the fixturing just yet on home and away, but I believe it's first and second place play host in the second leg of the finals. Well, I'm not liking the wind at the moment, the change.
Yep.
It's wetting us slightly. Just coming under the grandstand. Ricardo de Silva. Such an experienced player, played in the A-League. But since returning to the NPL, he's just a great footballer, and then wherever he applies his trade, he's done played some great football as well.
Yeah, he's been great for the local league. He's obviously been at a couple of clubs now. I first remember him back then, Galaxy, West Orange Bacala, and then moving to Adelaide City as well. But yeah, he's been huge, and I think every club that he's been involved with, he's had some impact in their finals campaign.
Most recently, Croatia Raiders, West Adelaide before that, White City, and the Olympic, West Adelaide again, Adelaide City again, Adelaide United prior to that. And then it's been fantastic. Obviously, Blue Eagles, he was here back in 2008 as well before his Adelaide United stint. And Galaxy's where it all started. In Adelaide. Obviously played overseas as well. The Portuguese, 40 years old. Still got some great class. There's something about the 40-year-olds at the moment. You've got Fabian Barbiero, who's done well. He's still class.
Yep.
Ricardo da Silva. Maybe whoever was born in that year is just destined to play good football.
Well, he doesn't look 40 today. He's had a massive impact so far. If he can get his team over the line.
It's weird, I'm 30 and I feel 40.
Yes.
He's 40 and looks 20. And playing like a player in his prime.
I think it's the hair.
What's wrong with my hair? Put a lot of time and effort into my hair.
I know, I like it. It's good.
Long, curly. Won't give away my routine at all.
No, we'll keep those secrets.
I'll actually tell you, I'll put more effort into my hair than I actually do for my notes for commentary. I'm really looking forward to that pass for a full time. You've talked it up, Michael.
Oh, they do a great pass though. We need to sneak in there before the play, see if we can get a couple of bowls first. Really good tackle.
Good there, all right. He's gone down though. Ibrahim. He's got to stay composed. Just trying to get that free kick and has lost sight of the ball slightly whilst Phelps come back to help him. Kipman's nightmare there with the slide tackle. Or not slide tackle, just a slide in general from Phelps. Has just put a big mark of mud on his left side of his white pants. Sent in deep. Comes off the head. Cacciavellani and Ricardo da Silva just getting each other's way. They're winning the foul anyway. So this is a dangerous area for Ricardo da Silva. We know he can certainly put some damage on these sides. So let's see what he can do. Is it him that's going to go for it? It is him. There's been a goal around the grounds in the NPL. Modbury Jets have let one in. Adelaide United now conceded. Not quite sure who scored that, but they're back into the game. It was Ryan White that scored in the 68th minute. It's Da Silva here, though. He goes for the shot, and it's Da Silva! Scores one for himself for 3 assists. Now 1 goal to make his side 4-1 over West Adelaide. The class of the 40-year-old. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What a goal.
Huge, yeah. And his whole day has been excellent from the 3 assists early on, and then obviously that free kick there is a touch of class, and that's why he's still playing, and that's why clubs still want him, and, you know, the Blue Eagles still do go up. I think it's going to take some convincing to get him to play again to 41.
How are they going to entice him? Because every time they go up in the league, or not them, he helps his side get up in the league. He jumps ship,
yep.
Rightly so, like staying in State League 1, but I don't know, if he's not a replaceable player.
No, I think players like that, they can't be replaced. You've just got to hope that you're doing the right thing with your juniors and giving them opportunities to eventually get that opportunity. But yeah, I don't think there's any point trying to replace him. Just try and get some more players around you.
We've got Cacciavellani, who's a class player as well, but next season's problem. They got to focus on this one though to get that spot or the opportunity to be in that place. As it stands though, Salisbury United will play West Torrens Bacalla, and also Blue Eagles will play Playford City. However, there could be some late drama happening around the grounds. Cumberland United now 2-3 against Salisbury United. They're climbing their way back up just like Alessio did to the roof, to get to the roof in that game, to commentate it. But they are on their way back in. If they can get a late goal, it will go to extra time. Just a reminder, that can happen here too, but it's a bit of an ask for West Adelaide now. 3 goals behind.
I don't know if we should be giving Alessio too much stick because it might be you on the roof next week.
Oh, no, I'm not giving him stick at all. Absolutely not. I don't envy him at all. He's doing a great job.
Yeah,
Dedication to do that.
But we just won't be going up there.
Oh, if I had to, I had to.
I think that might be it. Obviously, West Adelaide need to come up with something very quick. Obviously, getting 3 goals to just get yourself back into the game is going to be difficult.
Yanis Nestoris just waiting on the side to come back on. He's not sure what's going on. On the far side, or our side, sorry, not the far side. Colin Cameron has come on for West Adelaide. And West Adelaide try and find their way back in. Cooper O'Donnell back by Fernandez. Got to be careful. Had the own goal earlier. Phelps. This game's slowly getting away from West Adelaide. I hope they won't concede another. If they do, it will be done. And just around the grounds, I think it's done and dusted. Salisbury United have won over Cumberland United 3-2. A late resurgence from Cumberland, just not quite enough to get them totally into that game. So, Salisbury United are through. So there's 3 teams set in stone. Burkalla, Playford, Salisbury United now just awaiting the winner for tonight. Blue Eagles or West Adelaide to make that final 4.
Yeah, that's massive today. I don't know if I saw Salisbury getting the result at Cumberland especially, but that's massive. Obviously, the 2 early goals have helped them there, given them a bit of breathing space to play their football. But yeah, it's good work. You know, Matthew Gaston's worked really hard with that club and with those players there to get them where they're at, and now they get an opportunity to try and get themselves in the NPL.
Back to O'Donnell. Well, he's worked them up from Setley 2, I believe, and then he's done well with them.
Yeah, he's done really well. I actually saw him earlier in the year with one of his training sessions, and it's intense and it's good for the younger generation. He's got a young squad there. Obviously, Matt Marchurio there. Got him out of jail last week with a late header. But yeah, they're exciting and they try and play the right way of football, and yeah, hopefully they can test themselves next week at whoever they get.
Well, as it stands, they'll be playing, I believe they'll be playing West Torrens Burkalla.
Yep.
So, a big game in that fixture. Blue Eagles will be facing Playford, whose head coach is here at the moment watching the game, Ben Moore, so he's in prime position. It's actually, I just looked up, he's right next to us. There he is. It's Ricardo da Silva. Kachavalani's there. O'Donnell tried to get a hand to it. Dodero. Across the face. Oh! Off the crossbar now. It will be a goal kick. The Blue Eagles are trying to find their way to securing it outright before it gets close to full time.
Substitute there as well. Had a good chance to kill this game completely. Hitting the crossbar there.
Sorry, it's Connor calling it a day for West Adelaide. Phelps.
Oh, he's done well there.
Cooper, Jackson O'Donnell comes out for it, but got a couple of players on the park who just copped it slightly.
Obviously, still some time to play, but West Adelaide they've got themselves in finals. Obviously, a difficult year for them with a change of coach halfway through. But Earls obviously turned it around a little bit to get them to the finals and give them an opportunity. Just hasn't been their day today. Just hasn't fell for them.
Well, start of the season, I was primed to have Jim Zakinis as head coach, and obviously Michael Brooks coach for some time. Now El Pala has some great performances in the latter part of the season to snatch a finals place. And a great win at home last week as well over Adelaide Victory, who although were already being relegated going into that fixture, but important win for goal difference as well for West Adelaide, who ended up on 0 goal difference after that game.
I don't think West Adelaide have been poor today. It just hasn't worked for them. But I think we've just seen a bit of touch of class. Obviously, Ricardo, the 3 assists and the goal is a massive. But also just in Blue Eagles in general, I think defensively they've been really strong. They haven't really given away too many opportunities. Strong on set pieces as well. I think, they've all round they've been the better side in the end. Need a good delivery here.
Corner for West Adelaide. And it's sent in. It's fisted out by Jackson. Sent down low. The banter down here is fantastic.
It is. It's good, and it's good to see a lot of kids here. A lot of juniors, obviously, have come out to support the senior side in Blue Eagles and even West Adelaide.
Ibrahim, head out to his goalkeeper. Ten minutes remaining. It's West Adelaide. Can I get a late goal? Not with crosses like that and shots like that. They're not going to get anywhere near it.
Yeah, it was a good opening. Just needed to get it on target. He opened up his body well there, and I think the keeper went down early, so he could have put it in that far post, but...
Talking about 10 minutes as well. 10 minutes remaining in that NPL fixture. Modbury Jets, Adelaide United, 2-1 at this stage. They kicked off same time as us due to a delay down there as well. I believe it was a reserves game, but not 100% certain. Could have been the weather. I know it was terrible down there.
Yep. Must have went to extra time. Pitch is going to hold up well there with the artificial. Yeah, easy for Jackson there.
Ricardo da Silva. Gone out. Still in, sorry. Got to say, in the background, I don't know if you can see it in the broadcast, but there's kids playing. They haven't stopped playing this whole time, and it's pouring down with rain, but nothing. Hasn't stopped them.
That's what I love to see with local football, is that's probably in 5 or 10 years' time we'll be watching those ones play.
Maybe. I think there's a reserve player in the distance as well, just using...
Checking the O-Bahn.
Yep. Hopefully the O-Bahn doesn't drive past while he's watering the trees.
Yeah. Getting nervous he's coming on when his side's 4-1 up.
Maybe. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't have change rooms on that side of the pitch.
Yep.
Fernandez. Stephanopoulos. I swear I saw him here up first half. But must have been on the bench. Maybe it was someone else.
It's his brother.
Maybe it's his brother. There we go.
I saw his brother earlier.
Same age?
Oh, they look identical to me.
Oh, man. I was going to say, I swear I saw him up here. I knew he was on the bench, but I had the same moment with Thomas Greco's brother as well.
Yep.
Said hello to him, couldn't remember which one it was. There was an occasion once after a game where I went to go chat to Hamish McCabe, standing right next to his brother Liam, so decided to interview both of them.
Yep. That's just easier.
Yep.
Looks like they've had a good day. Obviously, Liam scoring the first goal for Modbury today as well.
And just a quick shout out as well to Ricardo da Silva, who's calling a day today. Had a great game, 3 assists, 1 goal to his name, and is now on the bench to have a rest. A well-deserved one as well.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. Again, it's that class that can get the side over the line, and Blue Eagles as a team has performed really well, but they're the players that you need to do well for you to give you every opportunity to win the game, and 3 assists and a goal, I don't think you can ask for much more from him.
Kachivalani also coming off as well. Armband's been handed to David Signore. Well, credit to both these sides for having numbers on their shorts as well. Makes life a little bit easier for us.
Two great kits today.
I love the classic Azuri and also the West LA ones are class as well.
Yeah, I've always thought Blue Eagles kit, even playing against them, has always been a touch above everyone else, and it's a really nice looking kit.
I think it's the Italian colours on the arm as well, the armband. Sent in by O'Donnell. Phelps. Controlled. Phelps moves it out. Still one more game to go as well today. 5 o'clock kickoff for Adelaide City. Hasn't kicked off just yet, so maybe a delay down there as well. Seems to be delays everywhere today. This game's gone pretty quick, actually.
Yeah, it has. I think Blue Eagles have, obviously that fourth goal has just killed it for them, and they've been able to sit back a little bit. And West Adelaide have to come up with some ideas, and unfortunately today it's run out. They've probably used it all up trying to get into the finals.
Great credit to them. Now they've got an official home they can play out each week. They can finally settle in for next season. Whilst their women counterparts are also picking up some great trophies as well. Premiers and Cup winners, and now on track to take out the grand final as well. So they already got silverware before the facility even opens officially or properly. Jackson just composed. It's a couple minutes remaining, plus any additional time by the referee, Daniel Cook. Experienced referee. It's an experienced lineup of referees as well. Daniel Cook, also Gary Powers as the fourth official, and Paulo Orlandi and Mark Pedros as the two assistants.
Yeah, I think they've done well today. The only one I wasn't sure about was obviously the Ricardo yellow card. Again, we're far away, so we didn't quite see it, but I think he's done really well. You know, the team, the game hasn't really had a chance to ball over anyway. Yeah, he's done well.
Well, can Adelaide Blue Eagles try and get something here?
So if we can recap this, so obviously today Blue Eagles are going to be going through, and we've got now Salisbury going through. So based on your calculations that you've come up with, how do we think this is going to work, Johnny?
It's going to work that I believe highest ranked team plays the second place team, which is Playford. So the highest ranked in the next round will be Adelaide Blue Eagles, and now we're playing Playford. And the lowest ranked team, which is Salisbury United, who were in fifth place, will be playing West Torrens Bicutla.
Right.
I think the whole thinking behind that is the higher ranked team gets the opportunity to play a lower ranked team in would either be fifth or sixth place to give them the better advantage.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
However, Salisbury United are a pretty decent team, so it's not going to be an easy task for West Torrens Bicutla. Can they do something? Blue Eagles, just to seal the deal. They will get the free kick. Yellow card given to Ibrahim. He's definitely going to still argue it, but nothing in that to change the referee, Daniel Cook's mind.
Well, I think you might need to start planning ahead for next week then. So if you've got the Playford game, hopefully that's undercover. Then you can sort out the chips and gravy, and then I think you'll be okay.
Absolutely, and hopefully the chips I've got here still are frozen, but still taste good.
Good.
It's not the first time I've eaten cold chips. I remember actually talking about the Matildas game last year. That was the coldest chips I've ever eaten because the game was so exciting I forgot to eat my chips against Canada.
Good.
I remembered at half-time and they were frozen.
It was a great game.
And they weren't good frozen chips, though. Still ate them, but they weren't good. These are good frozen chips. However, I do want to try. They've got some really good food down there at Playford. Their fried chicken burger looks amazing. The tenders. And Santan. Now, showing me something about I think it was a Euros taco, a new thing that they got on the menu.
Euros taco at Playford.
think
I don't know
so.
if I've a bit of a cross of a lot of cultures there.
Yeah.
No,
Probably just a mini Euros with just meat only.
No, they'll be good down there. Obviously, it's a huge club. Obviously, being at Elizabeth City back in the day now, and obviously Playford, and they've got a lot of supporters that still come out, and it'll be good to see them if they can get into the NPL. But yeah, I think the hospitality, whoever's got that game next week is going to be well looked after.
I believe might be Jets will be hosting next week as well. I'd assume so.
Yep, they've just ticked over the 90-minute mark there in their game. Still sitting at 2-1. And obviously a massive in with Jordan O'Doherty. He's come back from injury on the bench today. It looks like he's on the pitch. So, you know, having someone like that come into finals with a bit of experience and hunger is going to be good for them. They might be able to have a run.
Stephanopoulos. It's 1 minute of additional time gone so far. I'd say you'd see at least maybe 3, 4. We've got an official next to us telling us it might be 4, so off-duty official.
The unofficial official.
Got a few around us. They're the third team here today.
Well, I've reffed plenty of games in my day, so I can ref this one as well.
Kids games or adult games?
Oh, adult game. When I'm meant to be playing is when I'm reffing the game.
Oh, oh, I get you.
Yeah.
What about that one when you got sent off after 40 seconds?
Yeah, well, that was a one-off. I'm still trying to find out who the referee was that sent me off. Oh.
And it's in! From the corner! Well, we weren't expecting that one. And it might be a little bit too late for West Adelaide, but they managed to get one back. It's 4-2 now. Can they have a very late resurgence?
Yeah, straight in from the corner there. Yeah, I think it's a bit too late for them, but good to get the goal in the end. West Adelaide still trying to get one more. Still hope in their legs. Just need to get this one in the box for them. Phelps can get a flick on.
Can they get back into this? It's 4-2 now. Scoreboard says otherwise, but it is just gone out wide. Oh, my goodness. Late resurgence from West Adelaide. Maybe a little bit too late. It's a little too late from them. 4-2. West Adelaide. So they had gotten that about 15 minutes earlier. Could have been a little bit of a lifeline, but maybe it's too late to get back in. It's back. And there it is, full time. The Adelaide Blue Eagles are through to the week 2 of the finals. But West Adelaide, after a late resurgence in the league, just couldn't quite get it done. But a great performance and a great game of football here today for week 1 of the finals. So now it's Adelaide Blue Eagles for West Adelaide 2. And Adelaide Blue Eagles will be meeting Playford FC next week in the finals.
Huge game for both clubs. I think Blue Eagles, obviously, the better side today in the end, taking the chances. But yeah, exciting. Now we move on to the next week.
We will. We cannot wait. We love this football, and what a great occasion it's been. Thank you for everyone for tuning in today. West Adelaide, you can see they're devastated, but next year it will be great for them. And we've got some late drama quickly filtering in. Modbury Jets were 2-0 over Adelaide United, but Adelaide United have scored a very late equaliser in the 96th minute. So tune into that if you want to watch some more football. That's going to extra time. That's all for us. We're going to get some extra pasta time after this. We want to go and eat some pasta for our extra time.
Thank you, Johnny.
Anyway, have a great one. Thank you, Michael.
Much appreciated. Enjoyed today.
It was good. Our debut together. So
it was a great debut. Couple goals.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. A lot of laughs as well. Have a great one. Enjoy your weekend. And it's finals football.